How to run a meeting without talking so much. That'll be hard since I talk so much. Anyway, good morning. It's Michael Rasa for your weekly Floored with Grace and Truth. Have you ever left a meeting feeling that you dominated the whole thing and not in a good way? I know I have. You talked a lot, and in the end you felt that nobody else had enough time to speak at all. This is a bad dynamic for many reasons. People don't want to attend meetings that are just an opportunity for one person to deliver a monologue. With that one person taking up all the airspace in that meeting, team members no longer feel that they're working together. What can you do to help ensure that you are not the only one talking in that meeting? The obvious answer, right? Talk less. Yeah, it's not quite that easy, is it? If other people are not used to speaking so much in meetings, then the absence of your voice could create a void that nobody fills, for starters. Here's a few things you could try. Maybe make some notes and stick to them. Few people adequately prepare for what they're going to say. But preparation for a meeting is just as important as preparation for, say, giving a public speech to 1,000 people. Whether you are leading the meeting, kicking it off, or having a significant speaking portion of the meeting, prepare your remarks. Give yourself a time limit, say 3 minutes, to try and condense what it is that you have to say into that amount of time. You might even practice in your office to make sure you stay under your allotted time. But don't stop there though. If the agenda for the meeting is posted in advance, make a few notes about what you will say about the points that you plan to talk about or the points that might be raised. And resist the urge to comment on every point. This is an area I have to work on because I struggle with it. Find the one or two places where your input and your expertise are most valuable. Put a reminder in your notes to keep quiet otherwise. If a new topic comes up at the meeting, ask yourself, hey, is my opinion really necessary here? And if it is, maybe sketch out a few talking points on a notepad and stick to them when it's your turn to speak. It can be hard to stop yourself once you get started. Take it from me, I know. If you're afraid that you might run on despite your best intentions, ask a colleague in the meeting to give you a signal or kick you under the table or somehow let you know that your remarks are going on and on and on. Prepare people in advance is another tip. Of course, you should make sure that the other people in the meeting also contribute. That means whenever you're running the meeting, have a clear agenda defined ahead of time. Send that agenda out and disseminate it around to the people in the meeting prior to the meeting. Get some of those people's opinions, especially those who often maybe don't contribute so much. Let them know that you're hoping they'll speak up at the meeting. Once a few people start talking, there's a really good chance others at the meeting will jump in. Even if you're not running the meeting, you can solicit opinions of a few of the other people ahead of time and let them know that you're curious about what they think and what they have to say of these agenda items that are on here, and you hope to hear from them because their opinion matters. This way, you're giving the people time to think about what it is they may want to say. Anyway, those are just a few tips to prevent yourself from dominating the meeting and completely being the only guy talking at the meeting. It's so counterproductive. If you're the senior person in the room, it's rude and counterproductive if you're the only one talking. You're better to prepare yourself, take the steps to ensure, allow others to contribute so that the meeting can be productive all the way around. There you have it. Have a great week. And you know what I'm going to say, make good choices this week. Thank you.